Hey guys, it's Danielle from DIYDanielle.com, and today we're going to be doing another easy DIY gift idea. Today we're going to be making bread bags, and I got a bread maker or bread machine this year, and I really love making bread with it, but I don't like storing the bread in plastic because it's a waste of plastic and natural resources, and I prefer to use something that's reusable and washable. So what I decided to go with was dish towels, and I bought 4 of them at the dollar store, and so $4 project. Awesome. This is a pretty easy sew project. You're not going to be doing any cutting, and I'm going to show you how I did mine, but you're going to need to look at how big your bread is when you make it, because depending on your bread machine, you may make a different size loaf of bread. This works for the 2-pound loaves on my machine. And again, I don't know what size other machines produce, so can't speak to what size you need. But yes, you got pretty basic supplies that you're going to need. You're going to need your dish towels, your sewing machine, and you're going to need something to use like a ribbon or elastic, or this is bias tape that I sewed together. Something to use to close it up after. And that's it. And this is going to be really easy. You're going to like this. Who doesn't love an easy project? And not only that, but it makes a great gift. Especially if you're giving a housewarming gift. You could bring some bread and the bag. And then you kind of have something nice that they can eat and consume. And then something nice they can also keep to reuse later. And again, this is great for your own personal use as well. So I hope you enjoy, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I'm going to have 30 different DIY gift projects, and I don't want you to miss any of them. So let's get started, guys. Okay, to get started, we're going to take for my particular setup, and my bread size, I'm going to fold my dish towel in half, right sides together. As you can see, this is the wrong side because you could see the fold over, I guess is the best way to call it. So we're going to fold this right sides together, and we're going to sew up this long end and one short end. And I'm just going to zip up with a straight stitch. These seams are already finished, so we don't need to worry about too much with those. Okay, you'll see when you turn it right sides out. You now have a nice bag. Look at that, a bag. Woohoo. Okay, so if you're using ribbon or if you're using whatever I'm using, I forget what it's called. What I'm doing is I'm going to line up my ribbon from one side seam to the other. Yeah. As you can tell, I've got it half and half here. And I'm just going to sew it along one side, not both sides, just one. And just with a simple straight stitch. This has already been. And I'm going to sew along the bottom as well of this because otherwise it'll flip up. Okay, so as you can see, my ribbon is on here. Real good, so it can't come off. And then I can just tie my bag. Yeah, tie the bag. Like this once the bread's inside it. Okay, so I want to show you a little bit about each kind of closure that I made for my bags. For this green bag, I made a casing and I put some elastic through so it'll close on its own. For this one, I made a casing and I put a drawstring through, or this is actually fleece that I a strip of fleece that I braided. And so that doesn't have any elasticity, but you can pull it tight. This is the original one that I did, that I sewed this ribbon along the outside. And it's pretty much works, but of course there is a little bit of an opening. And this is my last one. What I did is I took a piece of coordinating fabric, I serged both sides, and then I sewed it along one side of this bag. And then on the other side, I can tie this closed. I actually really like how this one came out. So, you're going to see this repeated. I'm not much at tying ribbons. This will be a theme. Ribbons aren't my thing, which is really funny because my mom's very crafty, and that was her thing. She ties bows. I cannot, for the life of me, tie a bow. So, there we go. I haven't mentioned it yet, but I have a book called The Complete Guide to Using, Laundering, and Sewing Reusable Cloth Products. And it actually has a lot of products that you can make yourself and use instead of disposable items. For example, I have cloth wipes, I have cloth diapers in there, I have reusable gift bags, which I love, unpaper towels, napkins, we use cloth napkins, cloth menstrual pads. I know some of you are wincing, but oh, what else? There's a few things in there, but it's a really good book to check out if this is something you're interested in and want to lower your footprint. So yes, that's it. Head over to my blog, subscribe, check out the blog posts, subscribe to my channel, whatever you feel like doing. I appreciate it. And I'm going to show you some pictures here of the final product. I hope you like it. And, post your pictures and show and tell on my blog. If you finish one of these, I want to see what you guys did. Thanks. Take care. And I looked online and I saw a bunch of other people had used fabric, so I think it'll work. I figured I'd make a few of these, and then, see, this is why you can't home. Am I still in the picture?
Of course, the beel's still on.
Okay. Can you not move? Okay. The reason I got interested in this is that I got a bread machine this year, and I love making bread with it. I will make bread all day long. It's super easy, but when it comes down to it, I don't like storing things in plastic bags because I think it's really wasteful. I know they can be recycled, but I think it's better just not to produce the waste to begin with if you can avoid it. So I was really interested in starting to make some fabric alternatives, or wood, and I decided to go with fabric because that's what I'm better at. And when we get to that stage. And the best part of this project is Kaden, are you picking your nose? Seriously? No picking your nose in my videos! For the love of God! What are you guys doing? You weren't picking your nose. Great. You need to wash your face. You got blackberry all over it. You're stinkers. Okay, guys.